Welcome back to the channel. The Suzuki VanVan has always been one of those motorcycles that stands out, not because of raw power or high-performance numbers, but because of its unique personality. For decades, it has carried a certain charm that blends retro-inspired design with practical usability, and the 2026 Suzuki VanVan 200 continues that tradition in a modernized way. Riders who know this machine understand its purpose. It's not built for record lap times, nor is it intended to dominate off-road rallies. Instead, it offers a simple, laid-back, fun riding experience that welcomes beginners and entertains seasoned riders with equal enthusiasm. The new model stays true to its roots, but adds a few modern updates to meet the demands of today's motorcyclists, while maintaining that distinct VanVan identity. At first glance, the 2026 VanVan 200 immediately captures attention with its classic scrambler-inspired styling. The oversized balloon tires, signature wide seat, and minimalist frame all contribute to its unmistakable silhouette. Suzuki has refined the retro aesthetics with subtle changes, like an updated LED lighting system that blends seamlessly into the bike's design. The round headlight has that old-school appeal, but with crisp illumination that suits modern road safety. The paint schemes take inspiration from vintage Suzuki dual sports, with bold color contrasts and retro striping that enhance its timeless look. This is a bike that refuses to blend in, and that's exactly the point. It's about personality and presence as much as it is about function. Beneath the styling, the VanVan 200 keeps its air-cooled single-cylinder 199cc engine. This engine has long been celebrated for its reliability and easygoing nature, rather than brute strength. Producing modest horsepower and torque, it isn't a machine that tries to overwhelm. Instead, it delivers smooth, predictable performance ideal for city commuting, beach cruising, or light off-road exploring. For 2026, Suzuki has fine-tuned the fuel injection system for cleaner emissions and slightly better throttle response. Riders will appreciate how effortlessly it starts, how smoothly it idles, and how comfortably it pulls through urban traffic. The engine remains incredibly approachable, making it perfect for new riders while still providing enough character for veterans who enjoy a slower, more carefree style of motorcycling. The transmission is a 5-speed unit, paired with a light clutch that is easy to operate even in stop-and-go traffic. Gearing is short and friendly, giving the VanVan 200 just enough pep at lower speeds while keeping it efficient on longer stretches. It's not a high-speed tourer, but it can cruise steadily on highways at moderate speeds. Where it truly shines, though, is on smaller back roads, coastal routes, and even sandy trails where those big, chunky tires find their grip. The low-end torque of the engine and the broad traction profile of the tires combine to make the VanVan a surprisingly capable little scrambler. When the pavement ends, comfort has always been a big part of the VanVan formula, and the 2026 model takes it up another notch. The long, flat seat is one of the most generous in its class, offering plush cushioning that makes extended rides far more comfortable than one would expect from a lightweight machine. Its low seat height ensures that riders of almost any stature feel confident and secure, and this accessibility is one of the VanVan's strongest selling points. Upright handlebars and relaxed ergonomics give the rider an easygoing posture, reducing fatigue and emphasizing the bike's laid-back personality. Whether you're weaving through city streets or cruising along a country road, the VanVan encourages you to slow down and enjoy the ride. Handling is light and confidence-inspiring. The bike's slim frame and relatively low weight make it easy to maneuver, while the wide tires add a sense of stability on mixed surfaces. The front suspension is a telescopic fork, while the rear features a simple but effective monoshock, tuned for comfort rather than aggressive performance. The suspension travel is modest but more than enough for casual off-road exploration. Braking is handled by disc brakes at both ends, providing adequate stopping power with a smooth, predictable feel. ABS is included as standard on the 2026 model, enhancing safety without interfering with the natural, straightforward riding experience. Technology on the VanVan 200 remains minimal by design, but Suzuki has made small updates to keep it relevant. The instrumentation now includes a compact digital display alongside an analog speedometer, providing useful information like fuel level, gear indicator, and trip computer, while preserving the retro vibe. The lighting system is fully LED, not just for efficiency, but also for durability in a variety of conditions. Riders won't find traction control systems or ride modes here, and that's intentional. The VanVan is all about simplicity. This is a motorcycle where the connection between rider and machine is direct and uncomplicated. Where the VanVan 200 sets itself apart is in its versatility. It might not be the bike of choice for hardcore adventurers, but it is capable of handling light trails, sandy beaches, and unpaved roads with ease. Its oversized tires provide traction where traditional street bikes struggle, and its lightweight makes it less intimidating to take off-road. At the same time, it thrives in urban environments where its compact size, nimble handling, and upright stance make it an ideal city runabout. For riders who want just one bike to handle a mix of daily commuting, weekend exploring, and casual fun, the VanVan is an appealing option. Fuel efficiency is another highlight. With its small displacement and efficient tuning, the 2026 VanVan 200 delivers excellent mileage, making it affordable to run day after day. Its tank capacity may be modest, but thanks to the efficiency, riders won't find themselves at the pump too often. This efficiency, combined with its approachable performance and low maintenance requirements, cements the VanVan's reputation as a practical, everyday machine. There's also something intangible about the VanVan that keeps riders loyal to it. It's not about being the fastest, the most advanced, or the most aggressive. Instead, it's about fun, charm, and simplicity. Riders often describe it as a motorcycle with personality, one that doesn't take itself too seriously. In an era where many bikes are becoming increasingly complex and intimidating for beginners, the VanVan offers a refreshing alternative. It's the kind of machine that reminds you why you started riding in the first place, because it's fun. For 2026, Suzuki positions the VanVan 200 as both a nostalgic throwback and a relevant modern-day choice. It's affordable, stylish, and versatile, appealing to younger riders who want a cool, approachable first motorcycle, as well as older enthusiasts who remember the original VanVan and want to relive that carefree experience. It's also a fantastic option for casual riders who don't want or need a high-performance machine, but instead want something easy, fun, and reliable. Ultimately, the 2026 Suzuki VanVan 200 is a motorcycle that stays true to itself. It isn't chasing trends or trying to compete with high-powered machines. It's a bike for riders who value style, comfort, and simplicity above all else. It thrives in environments where the journey is more important than the destination, where relaxed rides and easy handling matter more than outright speed. In many ways, it feels like a reminder of a simpler era of motorcycling. And yet, with the right updates, it fits perfectly into today's riding world. For those looking for a motorcycle that combines retro charm with modern reliability, that can handle both the city and the trail with equal ease, and that delivers an unpretentious yet joyful experience, the 2026 Suzuki VanVan 200 might just be the perfect choice. It isn't about how fast you can get there. It's about how much fun you have along the way, and that's a message that resonates with riders everywhere.